Peace. Peace to everybody. Peace to the gods and the earths. Today is October the 9th, 2021. Making today's mathematics born. All being born to born. Yeah, absolutely. All being born to born. Yes. To be born is to be brought into existence, to be brought into existence of supreme life, and to be brought forth mentally as well as physically. So again, today's mathematics is born, all being born to born. Peace. We here, another episode. He is I is he, Kxng Premium. We here with another episode of Preme'S Podium. Another special guest. Cool little dude, you can say. You can say you're a cool little guy, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of along the wave of a lot of kids I've been interviewing as far as lately with the team Georgia Excel that I used to coach at. As I said, a lot of these kids are phenomenal kids, I feel, off the court as well as on the court, or even more off the court than they are on the court. And unfortunately, and fortunately, some of the kids are going to get a chance to sit on the platform and have someone interview them and inquire about, their life and what it is that they've been through. And it's a lot of these young men that will never get that opportunity. And my thing is, I don't ever want these young men to feel like they don't have a place to feel important, or for their voice to be heard, or for them to live or relive in those moments. And and Preme's Podium is the place to where we can kind of get all that out. We're gonna laugh a little, we're gonna drop some jewels a little, whatever like that. But for those guys that won't get an opportunity or do, I want to be able to have my own moment and build with these young men, women, whoever it is that comes on the show. But as far as today's show and the previous shows, it's been, our young men. So we're going to take these opportunities to build on positivity and try to destroy all that negative. Oh, I can say it right now because he ain't on here. So I'm going to try to watch my mouth when he jumps on. So for now, we'll leave all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And get into who these kids are beyond the court. Some of them only know them on the court or their field of play, whatever their sport is, right? Basketball is just my thing. But there's a lot of kids who don't know them. And these kids actually may not be who you think they are once they offer those things. So we're here to talk about all of that. So without further ado, did I name everything? Oh, make sure you like, comment. What's the other ones? Share, subscribe. Yeah. Make sure you do that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Is that it? Introduce the show. Shout out to my woman. Peace to my earth. You see what I'm saying? Peace to my star, my kid. All right, I think that's it. Fuck it. Let's get it, y'all. Now, I can't cuss. I'm going to try not to cuss, y'all. I'm trying not to get out. So we have here, what is your name? Where are you from?
My name is Dave Thomas. I'm from New Jersey. And now I'm living in Georgia.
Good deal. How old are you?
17.
17? Dang, 17 now. Yikes. That's disgusting. That is disgusting, man. All right, y'all. So I'm going to give Dave the rules like I gave everybody else the rules. All basketball signs, maybe except this one, because, I know the original 2 points is just yeah. So whenever you say something potent, I'm going to hit you with a quick, 2 points. You say something a little better than potent, you get one of them. You familiar with that? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Say something. We ain't even gonna get into your nickname yet, but my boy be dropping them jewels. You drop one of them on me. It's one of them plus that. Your 4-point play. Now, if you say something stupid, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. You got 5 fouls until you get muted. You say something super stupid, that's an automatic tech. You say something that is just completely off the freaking wall. Flagrant 2, get out the game. That's how we're rocking over here, little Dave. You see what I'm saying? But as I tell the people, chances are none of my young bucks are going to be the ones that gets kicked out the game. If anything, it's probably going to be me. So y'all just bear with me, y'all. We here building. You see what I'm saying? Coach Cam like that. So let's go back. Dave. What part of Jersey are you from?
I'm from Inglewood, New Jersey. Well, like the hospital I was born in is Inglewood, and I was raised in Bogota, New Jersey.
Bogota?
Bogota, New Jersey.
Bogota. Never heard of it. What is that like, Bogota?
I mean, I was there for like 3 years, but like like when I was younger, I visited a lot. But then like when I got more into basketball and traveling, I haven't been able to like go up there as much. But I was there like in July. I mean, no, like early August.
Okay. Good deal. So that's pretty much home base. That's what majority of your family is at.
Yeah, and yeah, majority is like New York and New Jersey. My mom's family is in New Jersey, and then dad's in New York.
Is it so? It really is that close? Like it ain't nothing but like an hour away.
It's not that. I mean, when we drove, because we went to both. We was staying in New York when we went up there, and then we had visited my grandmother and my great grandmother in New Jersey. It was probably like 40 minutes. I don't remember it that long.
Okay. Oh, that's lit. All right. So no wonder they make that correlation with Jersey and New York and the Giants play in New Jersey. And okay, it all makes sense, y'all. So for those days, how long were you in New Jersey? How old were you when you moved?
I think we moved down here when I was about 3.
Oh, you didn't really have much life or memories. Okay.
Crazy. I remember a little bit of it. Like I remember, like being in daycare and all that. Like I remember that type of stuff, and sometimes being in the house.
I bet you don't remember your teacher name in daycare. Bet you don't remember.
I do. Her name was Miss Yaya. I remember. Yes.
No way. Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, I remember.
All right. You moved to Georgia at 3. So when you moved to Georgia, obviously, you say you remember little things, but obviously this is where a majority of your growing up happened. So what was childhood like? Do you have any siblings? You only child?
I got one brother, older brother, and 2 younger sisters.
Okay. So you one of the middle children. Okay. Well, so what was like growing up? What's the age gap like? Were you able to grow up with all of his kids, or like you far apart from any of them? Or
my brother's 7 years older than me, and then my youngest is she's 14. She's 14, and then the second oldest is 15.
Okay. Good deal. So what was childhood like for you?
It was good. Like at first, I was a football kid, and I was like really good at it, and I was not good at basketball. So it's like I tried basketball, but it wasn't. I was really good at football, and yeah, I played running. I was super like. You guys, Greg. I played.
Was that nice? You.
Yes, you guys, Greg. I played great. I was nice. And then in 3rd grade, my dad, he got like paranoid of like all the injuries. Cause I won a Super Bowl the year I retired. Won a Super Bowl.
Retired.
Retired like
my boy said he retired.
And then after that, like I went like full into basketball, and I became good like 3rd grade at basketball. I remember, like it was rec. That's when I became good. Cause before that I was super trash. Like
interesting time you just said. Hold that thought. Thought.
3rd grade. I scored 2 the whole year.
3rd grade basketball. All right. So jumping around real quick, I hear you end up having some nicknames, right? They call you Lil Dave. Word on the street name, Booby. Is it Booby?
Yeah, Booby.
I hear this name was Booby.
Yeah.
And I'll leave those 2 for now we'll go ahead and throw the other one up in there. Young Knowledge, right? So which one do you get referred to as the most? Where did Booby come from?
From like my sip. It's just like my mom, she calls me Booby. AJ, my brother, he calls me Booby. My dad, he calls me both. And then my sister, the youngest sister, she calls me David.
Oh,
My other sister like says like Booby.
Okay. So Booby's
Yeah.
more like a family
Yeah,
nickname.
and like older adults, they like call me Lil Dave. Some older though, some call me Dave, but like my older family or something, they might call me Lil Dave. And then my friends and all that, they call me just like Dave. But you call me like young. You say Young Knowledge.
Y'all hold that. Y'all hold that. Back to this Lil Dave real quick. Were you like little and scrawny? Are you like a junior? Like where did Little Dave come from?
Just because my dad named Dave.
Okay, so your dad's name is Dave.
Yeah. So like,
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't. It ain't because I'm little and scrawny. It's just because my dad named his Dave.
All right. All right. 3rd grade. We back to that. Yeah, folks, we back to that. So light another one to smoke back to back. Yeah, my bad. I jumped into a little. My bad. All right. So 3rd grade. This is a funny year that keeps coming up amongst you and some of your peers, right? So 3rd grade is the year that you and Rashad met.
It might have been like, I think it's either that or the beginning of 4. Cause he started playing. I think it was either 3rd grade or the beginning of 4. It was one of those.
Could he beat you when you first met him? Because you said you was trash. Could my boy beat you?
No.
Lies. The lie detector determined
nobody
that
on
was a
Excel.
lie.
You can ask anybody on Excel. I was like,
So you was
because I
trash.
was tall too.
You was trash, but Rashad couldn't beat you.
Who said I was trash?
You said you was trash the first year you played.
No, not the first year. I played in like 1st grade and all that.
Oh.
My first year playing. That was just the year I got good.
Okay. My bad.
I played in like 1st grade and all that. Like I just wasn't good. Out.
So what clicked?
I never wanted to work hard at basketball, really. Like football, really.
So what clicked? What happened in 3rd grade that changed all that?
It was fun. I remember sometimes we'd be in the driveway just working out. Like I just remember like type stuff like that, being in the driveway working out just outside and doing 2-ball dribbles and all that. That's what I really remember, like how I like got way better. And I was taller than everybody, really, too. So like my dad never made me do like big man drills. It was always guard stuff, and I was taller than everybody.
Side note, I say that to some of everybody. I'm a firm believer. Shout out to Coach Dave. I'm a firm believer in that. During my short coaching tenure, I did not believe in like big men. Y'all just go over there and do that, and then like guards, y'all are the only one that know how to dribble. Like this is basketball, people. When that ball come up off the rim, that's when y'all be wanting to do. He gets stuck, travel. Then y'all be mad whenever big dude try to take it coast to coast. He loses dribble, he fumble, he ain't got no court vision. It becomes a repetitious thing. You have to get those repetitions in. So what Coach Dave say? 10,000 reps. 10,000 reps makes you like a professional or some shit like that.
I don't know.
Something along those lines. Don't quote. I think it's 10,000 reps. But little stuff like that. You have to put in that work and be like a guard. I'm definitely a myth buster of all that. Oh, he's tall, he's big. Give it to the guard. No, let's hoop.
Yeah,
let's hoop. Like bump that.
Yeah.
So anyway, your brother's 7 years older than you. Did you have to go through little? Does he hoop? First off,
yes, he was like really good too. He went to Luella, and I don't know how many points he scored, but like his senior season average 25. And I don't know, he didn't have. I don't remember any offers he had, but I thought he should have. Like there's people I see now that he was way better than that. Like nowadays, like in the classes of 2020 or 2019, and like he was better than them. But yeah, he was like really good.
That's right, man. Go hard for your brother, man. Shot, man. Hey, Lil Dave, when I did that, y'all, that means he's on a run. He's on like an 8-0 run or something like right there. Yeah. My boy just went on a quick 8-0 run. Oh, get familiar with it, y'all. Get very familiar. That's dope that you so it seems like you have like a admiration for your brother. Like, it really ain't that deep of like a sibling rivalry to where, you know, you always just down talking or whatever. Like, you seem like you pretty much give credit, like you looked up to him in a sense when it came down to basketball.
Yeah, I just keep it real. Like, if there's something that he don't do, I'm gonna say it. I just keep it real.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. How did a lot of those battles go? Like, you being younger, he's 7 years older than you. Did
Like,
he give you that bully ball treatment, or he kind of take it easy on you, like, you know, let you score?
I mean, probably when I was super young, he probably did, but like as I became a basketball player, like starting like third, when I was like really, he never take it easy. Like, yeah, I don't remember him just ever just letting me win.
Yeah.
Or like letting me get up and then him coming back. I don't remember. He just would just win.
Good deal. Now, Rashad knows this, and my viewers know this. And now I'm going to inform you. I am so little brother biased because I'm the little brother and I'm not the oldest of nothing. I'm so little brother biased. I don't care what AJ says. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't care what Rashawn says. Rashad is right. You see what I'm saying? I'm little brother biased, man, and I'm taking it to the grave. How about that? Where we at? Okay, we about the middle of the first quarter. It's about the end of the first quarter. It's about the end of the first quarter now. All right, end of the first quarter. We get to take a little break right now. Monkey Wrench, top 5 favorite basketball players of all time.
Favorite or like best?
Your favorite.
All right. LeBron won. Favorite, like LeBron won. Probably gotta say Kobe.
Is this in order? Like, you're putting LeBron number 1? This is in order?
Yeah. I'll say I don't know. At the end, I'll determine if it's in order. But like LeBron won, Kobe probably. I like MJ just because, like, at 3, because I just like how he dominated his game. Like, everybody was scared of him, and I just see how he. I know that if there was no MJ, there's no Kobe, but I just Kobe's more recent. But yeah, I put MJ 3. I like Kxng and then probably Damian.
And probably who?
Damian Lillard.
Okay. Any of those 5 people you name, someone that you revolve your game around?
Probably Damian Lillard, and probably like Kobe with like the fadeaways. But like Dame, like I watch his like dribble moves. Like I be watching his, and I try to do it. Like I try to do it while I'm playing, and I just be seeing like how you have to work at you have to work at it to do it. Like, it's not, you just see him do it. It's like all fast, and then I try to go do it, and it's like it's not as fast. Yeah.
Message. That's one of them little jewels, y'all. Y'all see how my boy just dropped the jewel after the first quarter, and it, like, we still on the bench coming up with what we about to do in the second quarter. My boy just dropped one on y'all. Y'all see how I just slid that in there? You think that you just about to go out there. Now, mind you, we ain't even gotten to how good this young man really is, right? So, and I'll do the tooting for him because I know my boy be super laid back, you hear me? But he is saying openly, like, yeah, I'm watching him do it, and it looks like, you know, like, yeah, do that. Until you go out there and it's like that. Keep that in mind too. That when y'all see the Steph Currys and y'all see the respectfully, I told somebody else this, and I mean this in the greatest way, right? Because anybody that can change the game is a good thing. Steph Curry and LeBron James. No, 3 people. Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Allen Iverson are the 3 people in my life that I've seen change the way the whole game was being played. Allen Iverson, as far as like the extensive crossovers and dribbling and like really putting people in the blender. LeBron, when he got, he taking off, and you got people out there rim grazing, trying to dunk everything in sight. LeBron caught phase with him, and then Steph Curry was anybody who could even shoot a little bit, and then they shoot, drop it in, they turn around before the shot dropped, they celebrating and all that type of shit before the shot dropped. Like, I really feel like those three people changed the game. I mean, I'm clowning when I say, I messed it up, but they had kids looking at the game completely different in the essence of what it, I ain't gonna say what it shouldn't be. I'm not gonna say that. Or is that where I want to go? Uh-oh, David, what happened? Good. All right. Hey man, they changed the game, and the kids that just thought they was about to wake up and doing it wasn't about to wake up and doing it. So let me just put it that way. Anyways, go ahead. So you said Damian Lillard, Kobe, and that was it, right? As far as you model your game after. Hold on. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? What the fuck? Hold on. Dang, what happened? Dang, hold up. All right, let me try to hold on. Let me try this. Hold up. How do I? All right, there we go. All right, let's try this again. Oh, we still building, y'all. Hold up. Ain't a little technology, a little razzle dazzle. Hold up.
You can hear me?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good to go.
I gotta take this thing out the oven real quick. I'm gonna be back like 30 seconds.
Oh, go ahead. Oh snap! I need to play some music now, y'all. Hold up. We about to play some music after the quarter. And no, we still in the second quarter. I'm tripping. This is just time out. Full. We taking the full right now. They're playing basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way it go up and down the court.
All right, I'm back. You can hear me?
Yeah, y'all about to get me in my bag, y'all. But man, all right. Thank you for everybody that's tapped in, everybody that's been in the background, everybody that's supported, and all of the above, and everybody's gonna share this video when we through. Thank you, and let's build together. Where we at? Where we was at, God?
You was talking about Kobe and Dame?
Yeah, model your game after. So okay, so those are the 2 out of the 5 that you would say the most.
Yeah, the most. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see where I'm going. Other team scored. We inbounding the ball. Where are we going with it? All right, Georgia Excel. When does this moment start?
My first time, I think my dad started it 4th grade. Yeah, like it started in 4th grade in rec. Like that's the first time it might have been 4th grade, or I don't remember for sure. Cause I remember it was a season we played. It was just rec. I had goggles and headband and all that. I know that season it was either 3rd grade or 4th grade, and we used to play against like the Jammers, and I think we played Greg and them. Well, you can hear me?
You can still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. That was the missus. Got to check on the baby and stuff. Sorry, y'all. All right, keep going.
But yeah, I think it was either third grade, like around like the rec season, or fourth grade. It was one of those.
Was it so? You said you started hooping in first grade, so by this point, it really wasn't like like forceful, like you willingly, like you wanted.
Yeah,
to
I was willingly playing in third grade. Like I was like, that was like my number, and I wasn't playing football anymore, so it was like I was really like focused on that.
Okay, what was? Hold on, come on. All right, what was? You said something about them goggles. How was that? How was that before I get into my next part? How was the goggle thing? Did you ever get teased about that? Was it like how was a goggle thing?
I don't remember. Like I don't remember just people like just straight up teasing me. Like I don't remember that, but like I know it probably like gave me an advantage. People saying like, he got goggles. He not that good. And I never used to like just not want to. I mean, I probably would rather have not worn them, but I never just didn't. It's like my brother, he had to wear them, but he did not. He did not wear them. Like he did not want to. But me, I just wore them. But like now, I wouldn't though, because I'm just used to. They'd probably get annoying. But like before, I was just wearing them.
It seemed like even with it being tight, because I'm sure you wanted to be tight enough to where
it don't fall up,
moving and shifting all the time. But I'm assuming after a while too, it kind of feel like pressurous, do it not?
Yeah, it does. Cause I had all that, yeah.
Especially like around here, like it seemed like if you put them on, like it, Jesus. All right, playing with your dad. Now I've been waiting to get to these parts of it because that's something I really admire about you two. From what I know, you know what I'm saying, he's definitely put you and AJ, you know, through the ringer as far as the training and everything else. And a lot of kids, when they play for their parents, they get that nepotism type of vibe where it's like, you know, they feel entitled. Some of the time the parents are entitling them. They know their kid be trash. They still be trying to make them the star and stuff like that. But from what I've heard, based on what I've seen during my time there, it really wasn't that case.
No.
With you too. So yeah, like talk about that, like playing for your dad.
I just feel like it's helped me a lot, and I just feel sometimes people, they just see your dad coaching you, and even if I'm out there, I got 20 something in the third quarter, people on the side, and they son, or they might not be playing as much, they might start getting mad and like he not taking the sun. So it's like, and it's been like that before recently. Like somebody might get mad or like say that it's like daddy ball or something, but like to me, if I was doing bad or if I wasn't like just good, he wouldn't play me the whole game. I know he wouldn't. He not that type of person. Like even like people that he really likes on the team that he's coaching, like a kid that he really likes on the team, he's doing bad. He's not going to just keep him in just because he like him. Like, but yeah, I just feel like it comes to a lot of people just saying like irrelevant stuff just because you the coach's son. But I feel like it's helped me a lot, and I feel like I'm good with not just like looking to him every time I make a mistake, even when he's on the side like coaching. Because I play high school, he's not the coach for my high school team. I'm the opposite. You know, a lot of kids they might look at their dad in the stands after they make a mistake to do something. I'm not like he be saying like he knows that I just don't look at him like the whole. He'll be screaming. He'll scream out, "You gotta blah blah blah." I do not look at him. I'm like, and I just don't look at him.
Do you hear him?
Do
you hear him though?
Yeah, I hear him. I hear him all the time. Yeah, I just don't acknowledge. Like in any game, camps or nothing, I do not be in it. I do not look at him or nothing.
Would you say that's worked better for you? You say like it's not even
yes
like in that eye
because if I
contact?
let it get to my head, him screaming and stuff, I let that get to my like it's never got to my head. Him just on the side screaming. You know, how some kids they might they dad might influence them to do something retarded, like shoot a bad shot. Like because they looking at their dad in the stands, listening to him too much. I mean, I listen to him, but I'm not sitting there doing everything. He's just being a robot to everything he say. I'll take pointers and stuff though, but I try my best not to look at him in the stands.
Now that's interesting because it would seem like you would have a hard time actually doing that now that you're kind of away from him from coaching you and he's in the stands. It seemed like what would be more natural is the fact that you're used to him being on the sidelines. You're used to, if he calling this play or whatever, like, especially as point guard or whatever, it's like an automatic, like, okay, what we doing, coach? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like it would be like a hard transition to go.
Yeah.
This is the voice I've been hearing on the side since first grade that's led me here. And now all of a sudden I'll break away from that and I hear him, but I don't hear him. And we don't know. You want to hear his ass.
Yeah.
I take that one foul. I take that one foul for cussing by Coach Dave. I take that one.
Yeah.
I hear him. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Dang, that is so. Yo, that's dope, man. That's some whole other stuff. Anyway, the success in with him. Skipping right to it, we know that you guys pretty much end up having a successful program. I don't know for how many years, but definitely during the time that I got there, as we expressed with some of the other people we interviewed, and Greg and Rashad and Rashawn, we were able to have a good bit of success with those travels. And I'm telling y'all around that time, I don't know if you remember, or I was just saying in general, I was like, yo, Henry County basketball is lit in about 3 or 4 years. Like, yo, when these kids get in high school, it's about to be up. So as far as for that, tell me about that journey when you was in 6th grade and in those trainings, those practices, that shit really started getting, dang, that's 2 on me, dang. And those practices really started getting hard and like really draining you. What was that process like?
Well, I remember sometimes it would be on Sundays. We go from 12 to 3 for 3 hours. It'd be a lot of people there. And we'd be doing all that, the dribbling and all that with the heavy balls. So I think that just like helped all of us a lot. And we had a lot of, and like when you say like Henry County's gonna be like lit, like Dutchtown, they won the state championship the year before. We didn't. They had Gary on the team, and he used to play with Excel. And like,
I remember Gary. He was in that picture that I just put up not long ago, right?
Was he? I don't know.
Gary.
He's 2021 though. Like he played with that. He was 2021.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay.
But yeah, like a lot of the teams, and like even in the state, like I feel like who else? Like Peyton Daniels, he used to play with Excel. He at Vanderbilt now. And like I just feel like our team, like the best players in the county, I feel like they all played with Excel or had at one point trained. I feel it was like just really successful with all that. Just like best players, some players in the state, in the county, it's like they had something to do with Excel.
What did Excel teach you? What were some of your biggest lessons you learned while you were there from coaches, players, whatever?
Really taught me like when you having more fun, that's when you're like better.
Roll again. He just went on another run, y'all. Jesus Christ.
Because like those teams I used to have the most, I have a lot of fun. And that like to this day, like it's been true. Like when team having more fun and you all like each other more, y'all do better.
I'm a firm believer in that. Dang, he just did some nice point guard stuff and just threw me a nice little pass while I'm kicking it over there in the corner. Listen, y'all, his dad, I've said this before, but this for the new ones. His dad used to, once I end up getting with the program, right? Shout out to Lil Dave's brother. We're going to get into some of that story when his brother comes in. But Lil Dave's brother is younger than I am. but he went to the same high school as I did. One of the guys that coached at that school when I was in school was the same guy that cut me, and he was now coaching AJ. So there was times that I used to still come around and stuff like that. You know, pride was aside at this point. Just the love of the game is what kept me still coming around the gym, so forth and so forth, along with other scenarios and variables, but we don't need to get into that. But I would always come around. So during that time is when I really started to kind of bond with AJ, right? I go to a lot of their practices, and there was one time even that here we go. Bop! Y'all ain't know I had banners for y'all, huh? But there was one time I ran. You remember where my old barbershop was in Logan's Grove in the Chevron gas station?
Yeah, I forgot like how to get there. But I remember like how.
Yeah, it's like next to the post office. So either way, you know, it's not close.
Oh, yeah,
it's not close to Luella. There was a time I ran from that shop to Luella High School just to hoop. I didn't have a car at the time. I was actually doing bad. I was living at the barbershop. Y'all will figure out that story on another day, or I'll explain that story on another day. But I wanted to hoop that bad that I was like, you know what? I don't feel like calling nobody. This is before Uber and stuff too. I was like, I don't feel like calling nobody. But I'm bored. Like, how bad you really want to hoop though? I bet you won't run there. This is the conversation I'm having with myself. How bad you really want to hoop? I bet you won't run there. Shit, I bet I will. No, you won't do it. I grabbed my ball, took off, and didn't stop till I got to Luella. And when I got there, you know the vibes. I practiced with your brother and them. I'm running suicide still. I'm doing all type of stuff. Coach Sims points it out, and that was kind of their eye-opening moment. Like, hold up. You telling me this dude ran here, and he's in here running with us? No, bro, that just shop ain't even close to here. Why are you doing this? It became that type of thing, but they could see it was genuine, right? So fast forward to now with y'all. Your brother, during that chemistry that I built back then, your dad, I was coaching a rec team somewhere in county. Coach Charles ended up seeing me, ended up just giving me a card. I didn't really talk to Coach Charles. I'm assuming Coach Dave and whoever was on the phone talking about something. And your dad said my name came up, and AJ was walking by, and he walked back and was like, hey, you talking about Kamari that such and such and such? He was like, yeah, you know this dude? Like, yeah, I heard, Coach Charles told me boo boo. He's like, yeah, yo, that's the dude. Man, dude used to come to all out games. Boop, 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 boop. So shout out to AJ. He said that dad said that he could tell, and we both know how AJ is, and you are too, right? He could tell that he was even that, a little excited, like, hold up, my son don't normally get this. I'm saying? Like, hold up, like, who Kamari dude? Fast forward, I meet y'all at a practice somewhere in Dutchtown or somewhere near there. And I remember when I walked in the gym, Coach Dave said, are you Kamari? I said, yeah. He said, oh, you that mysterious mother effer I've been hearing about. I instantly liked this dude. Instantly he was so New York. He was so East Coast. I could hear the accent. I could pick up all the vibes. I said, oh, I like this dude. I can tell he right. Oh yeah, he talk shit. Dang, that's 3. Dang it. I can tell you. I got 2 more, y'all. I told y'all it's probably gonna be me. But that was the moment that created the bond in which I'm leaping into. I don't want to get too long on it. Which leap, whatever. Y'all's practices, right? And how you just alluded to stuff being fun.
Yeah.
And here we are today. I took pride in those type of moments, right? Like being there and stuff can get tense. Stuff can feel like, oh my God, like I wish this thing would be over with. But it's that alleviating extra factor, like, dang, hey, no, we got a little more left in the tank. No, we can do a little more. We can such and such and such and such. If you guys are younger than me, and that's the way I took it, I'm just about to go behind here and cut hair tomorrow. You guys are really looking for a future in so forth and so forth. So my dedication, I'm out here running with y'all, doing push-ups, suicides, duck walks, all of that stuff. What do you think you have to put in to attain that? Right? And it goes into, shout out to you, what you said earlier with that Dame Lillard work. You got to be there in the trenches, people. Y'all remember that little cool? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? Oh, you really got to be in there. And I ain't make it to no league. I ain't make it to no college. I ain't make it nowhere. And I am okay with it. Because if I would have made it to those places, I wouldn't have had a chance to meet these young men. I'd have been somewhere doing my own thing. But I need this. You hear me? Yeah, man. Little second. Let's go, little Dave. Story time over, y'all. Here we go.
Hey, I got to cover. My mom telling me to cover this food, bro.
Huh?
My mom telling me to cover this food. I think this is the last thing.
You good. You good. You good. Go ahead, God. Hey, yeah, y'all. That's how this thing go for real. Shout out to my man, Coach Dave. Shout out to all the parents that looked out, that embraced me. Yeah, shout out to all y'all heavily. Gotta partake in my vitamin C. Oh yeah, let me get my music going. Hold up. Watch you come back. Watch you come back as soon as I get it on. I knew it. What I tell y'all.
All
right. Appreciate that. So, in those moments, if you can remember, you said something about having a whole lot of fun. Now, I'll admit, a lot of that fun part came from you, Rashad, and Greg.
Yeah.
So we got to talk a moment about you and your other two amigos. When did this bond form? Who started it? Talk about your boys, man.
I know I met Shaj first because I remember he came out to the park. I don't know if he was practicing because before that he played with the Jammers. He played with a different team in rec. And then he came to us. The first time I ever seen him was in a park outside. And my dad, I don't know, I think my dad might have invited him. And I guess my dad liked him. So then he became part of the team. And I became close with him. And then Greg, my dad, I think, seen him at an AAU game. I think it was an AAU game. I mean, not AAU, rec game. And he later on became part of the team. And I don't know how we just clicked, like, all became friends. I guess it's just playing together. And all that time we was in the gym together, really, was what really made us all, like, close at that time.
So I know down here in Georgia, I'm bouncing around a little bit. I know down here in Georgia, you're not allowed to play school ball until 7th grade.
Right? Oh, yeah. Middle school, yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed to play middle school ball until 7th grade. How big of a difference for the kids who may never even experience AAU, EYBL, USBA? What is a big difference that you feel about it? Because unfortunately, nowadays, a lot of the analysts and stuff, they kind of scrutinize AAU, right? They kind of call it chaotic. They say that's the reason the kids don't have respect for the game and so forth. What did it do for you, and compare that to what it was for you in middle school when you first
like what AAU did for me?
Yeah, like so when you was in AAU in middle school, right? You just now getting your feet in, and now you get to play school ball, right? That's your first taste of like the people I see every day. Like I got to go to practice with them. What was that like, and what did you like or dislike about the two?
AAU in middle school. I mean, like AAU in middle school, I felt it was like compared, especially we didn't have like social media wasn't like crazy at the time. So I never just experienced just like bad. I don't remember seeing like just, nowadays how you just see on the internet, it's like bad, no defense being played, people just doing stuff for clout, for the cameras and all that. It wasn't like that. I don't remember seeing something like that in middle school. And then school ball, school ball was like, to me, it was like the same. It was like, it wasn't nothing like that I just disliked about one, and then I just said I don't like. It wasn't like I just hated one and just like the other way more.
What about down to the traveling though? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know kids
traveling. Yeah, I like the traveling. That was like the best part to me, because we really started traveling a lot in like really like 8th grade. Yeah, like 8th grade. I was with the Celtics, and that's when we really started. Like we went to LA, and we went like a couple other places, but I remember LA like specifically, and that was like the best AU trip I probably had.
Is that when y'all went to the didn't y'all go to like a Drew League game?
Yeah.
I remember that. That's dope. That's dope, man. To be able to create these moments that you hang on to forever, that help shape and mold you, man. That money can't get that. We hear all the time so many famous people that's already made it say, you know, money can't buy happiness, and somehow we keep looking for money to bring that, and it's never gonna come. You got to find that from within. So yeah, shout out for these moments, and moments like these in the past is what helps keep that foundation leveled out. So yeah, shout out to that. Dang, I was about to ask you something fire, and I just forgot it when I was running my mouth. Dang. Hold on, let me go to my notes. Now they making me go to my notes. All right. From your vibe, and most of the time, if people were to see you play, you kind of give off a Kawhi Leonard-ish vibe, right? You're not too up, right? You're not too down. You can hit a big shot or something, and it still maybe, It seems like it's a whole lot to get you like turned up. Where does the confidence come from, or is all of this just a cover?
I feel back then I was just more like Kawhi type. Like I wouldn't show no emotion. Really. I think now as I started playing with my high school teammates. I think that's starting like when I first got the Eagles land in 9th grade. That's when I like became more outgoing on the court, like talking more on the court and all that. Like I feel still to be like moments where I don't like where it's still like Kawhi type where y'all like the stereotype, but like I feel now I have way more emotion than before. Like, before I don't think I showed any emotion at all. Like I was probably like my brother. My brother didn't show no emotion ever. And now I think I show way more emotion than him on the court too. And than I did before. So yeah.
Was it you think it was a matter of just growing up, or do you think that it was more of like the surroundings, kind of your teammates at that point? What kind of
like who was on my team like in ninth grade, like some of the seniors. Like my boy, like Rodney, he was like a player that just was like super energetic and just that like probably rubbed off on me 9th grade, and it just made me more outgoing on the court.
That's good. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought after all those years that it took to get to high school and you have teammates?
Yeah, there's still moments like I feel there's still times where like I don't show emotion. Like it'd be a play where you might think I'd show emotion like late in the game or something, but no. Still,
like, jump shot, hit the game winner, and be stale face.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
How is that natural for you? You are one of your parents real calm? Both of your parents, they already know Coach Dave. My dad definitely ain't him. So you must get that from your mom.
I don't know. My mom, I mean, she's not just calm. Like neither of them are just like super.
I think I hit my baby. Hold on. All right, never mind. False alarm. False alarm. All right, go ahead. You said
neither of them like, especially my dad. My dad's not calm at all. He's some people say like, "How is that your dad?" Like when you say like the Kawhi type stuff, people say like, "How is that your dad?"
Yeah.
But sometimes they see like as I got more outgoing and stuff. But
that's good. I can kind of tell. Like I can. What? I just came to your game. What's today? Saturday? What was that? Thursday?
You can see I probably talk more on the court.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's like I think it's like fun. It's more that way.
Breaking. Okay.
Like, yeah, this is like.
Say something.
You hear me?
Yeah. All right, you good. So you said you think it's just more fun when you get into it and get to talking and stuff?
Yeah.
I do too. I hate the fact that people be trying to make it seem like, stop all of that trash talking. Take that out of the game. The game is just meant to be played. Don't talk. Like, come on, man. Who does that? Follow on whoever says that.
One of my teammates, and Steph called it tech. He wasn't even overdoing it. The dude just looked at him. The dude that was like, he just.
You talking about that play? The other Wednesday or Thursday or something?
Yeah, he had dunk on him. He didn't do. He looked at him and he called tech.
I was wondering, I was standing up there like, hold up, who got a tech? Who got a tech? I kept asking everybody, who got a tech? Who got a tech? Who got a tech? Nobody said who got a tech. And I was like, I didn't see nothing happen. Like, so what, the gym got a tech or something for going crazy? Shout out to AJ, man. That the other AJ. Yeah, shout out to him, man. It seems like, funny you said, AJ. You really just dropping these things off. That's one of the people now that I see you have a close bond with. Him, I can tell. Fabian, you feel what I'm saying? I know that he used to play with Excel as well. But those are two people, even though I don't see you as often, I can see on the court that you have a bond with. So obviously the Fabian, kind of stem from Excel, but your relationship with AJ, did that start your ninth grade year? Y'all in the same grade or?
I didn't know before that. I knew him because we played them in middle school. He went to
who?
AJ.
He went to what school?
Dutch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We had lost them in 7th grade in the championship.
Okay.
And he was at Dutchtown. But I didn't know him. But that season just made us and all that.
He seems very aware. He seems very aware in his abilities on the court. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I just he can do even more. But like, yeah, there's a lot of like talents on the court.
If we get a chance, we're gonna go ahead and throw this out there. AJ, if you hear this, if you see this, man, tap in with the young guys, man. Come build with me. Come talk about it. Come spread your life, your joy, all of that stuff, man. Come bring it out here on Preme'S Podium. You see what I'm saying? And anybody else, y'all come tap in with the guys, man. You see what I'm saying? Now, AJ, it looks like it's wrapping up about into a fourth quarter. We get into the fourth quarter right about now. Obviously, you got stuff to do. Mom's calling you. I'll keep checking on my baby. So we're going to go ahead and sum this thing up, try to wrap it up as fast as possible, with still dropping these little Jews on our way out. What is your biggest heartache you've ever experienced in basketball?
Probably losing round in but it was like I would like some people the seniors but I like there's no like we lost I couldn't even think I didn't even, I don't know. I was just like, because like the last few, he hadn't got around.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit. You're breaking up a little bit.
Are you hear me?
Try to move around a little bit. Your screen breaking up a little bit, and it's kind of choppy on the audio. Say something else.
You hear me?
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like losing it, we was definitely one. But like that was my that I couldn't stop thinking about. Like that was just the next year. I like what before that game, the second we was in the playoffs for the second round game. We wanted to win, but like I was focused. I did not want to just loop all short again. Like I was like watching so much film on the team that we played and all that, and it worked out. We were like 50.
Y'all, what?
We won 50.
God,
it was like 40 something or 50.
Dang,
Yeah.
that makes it okay. I gotta ask the next question. This is just for the young people, just so they can get, drop a jewel on the way out. How important is film, since you just brought that up?
I think it's like the most important thing. He like film all night. Like we go over all they plays, like everything they like. We have to be running the plays that they run.
That's fine.
But like you got to expect like for you like you like, a shot that might or not took, or like where you should have been on defense. Or you could often could have got a shot at like to show you. And you could look at all your like on Huddle, you can look at all your makes to see so you can. Are you hear me?
Oh yeah, you froze it then. You just froze it then.
Oh.
So overall, you say super important. Your dad is basically he treats film like going to the AMC movie theater, pretty much.
Not to my coach, like high school.
That's so basically like the way people was binge watching what's that new joint? Everybody
Squid
Game. So the way people was binge watching Squid Games, that's the way he be binge watching the film on the other team.
He was asleep watching it. What games even the worst team, he would and we would go stuff just so that ain't like they don't just so they don't catch us by surprise. And it worked, like something that worked. Like it ain't like it was something that works for every game. Even the games against the best team, you gotta do all that.
Shout out to Coach again. I mean, obviously, something's crazy about you, but you've definitely been an impact on my life as well. Thank you for raising such a wonderful young man. And little Dave, just thank you for being you. Right? Like it's a lot of kids that's in your position that with your class of 2023, right?
Yeah.
With your class of 2023, you got junior year here, and it's a lot of kids that would wish to have your accolades. For those who don't know, Little Dave is a ranked player. I want to definitely in the state, and I want to say in the nation as well, but definitely in the state. Definitely in the state. But even with that, a lot of kids, especially when you're talking about the social media era and how much people get caught up into that web, for this young man to be just as humble, just as grounded. I haven't coached this young man in I don't know how many years, but when he see me, it's still coach. When I'm cutting his hair, You know what I'm saying? Coach. Now they already know they can rock out with me, but that means a lot to me, just from a respect factor. And for me to him, this young knowledge thing, oh, I don't say that just as some light stuff. My kids know how I feel about them when I give them a nickname. Or if I give you a nickname, it means something. Y'all just met microwave and mac and cheese. Now, granted, my boy mac and cheese eats more than mac and cheese now, but at the time, that was all my boy was eating. You see what I'm saying? I ain't talking too fast. You're just listening too slow. So I take this thing very serious when I hereby bless them with these nicknames that I got from Duke Tango and stuff like that and one. So thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to do this interview. This is bigger than us at this moment. I'm glad you was able to come here and build. I expect to see your face someday on a FS1 or ESPN or whatever. We bind all injuries, anything negative that can happen to you in your foreseen future. We pray that you and your team definitely end up doing the most and galvanizing, doing whatever y'all need to cultivate each other's energies, talents, frequencies, and get to that ultimate championship that y'all definitely missed out on, that you're yearning to get.
So, last year.
Huh? Oh shit. Y'all watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
Dang.
Went 9th grade year.
Where was I?
You seen the video championship game?
I did.
Yeah.
That's 4 fouls on me. But guess what, y'all? I didn't get fouled out.
What we trying to do?
I made it, y'all. I made it through the game, coach. He is I and I is he. Is Kxng Premium. All we doing is catching these nostalgic moments. All we doing is here to put that smile on these faces like we doing right now. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and give my exit. And I'm going to let my boy Lil Dave give his exit. Big Dave. Now my boy Big Dave. How about that? Yeah, now my boy Big Dave, man. So y'all be blessed. Today's mathematics again is born, all being born to born. Peace, love, and prosperity, man. We out this joint, man. Preme'S Podium. Talk to him, Lil Dave. Big Dave.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
That's it.
Yeah. All right.
All right, God.